1998, I had just finished Marine Corps boot camp, and I was and I was headed to military police school in Fort McClellan, Alabama. Shortly after I got to military police school, I realized that this probably wasn't the MOS that I wanted to be in, surely by the amount of exercise and running that they did. So I thought of the first opportunity that I got to get out of military police school. I sieged it. My CO came to the people that receiving, and they said, he said, so look, if you have any charges, any tickets, you ever been locked up for anything, or stopped, arrested, anything, you can't be a military police officer. So of course, I took this opportunity to say, yeah, my license is suspended, so I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So they immediately start processing me to get out and go into another MOS. But in the meantime, when you are getting new orders to go somewhere else, you have to be the duty sergeant for that base. So the base that we were on, it was an Army base, but we had 4 squad bays full of Marines. And my duty was a 12-hour rotating shift. I don't know if anybody has ever worked a 12-hour rotating shift, but it could be grueling, especially when you're on it for 3 or 4 weeks at a time. Usually you only get duty for about 3 or 4 days, and then you're off, and then you're back on for 3 or 4 days. So anyhow, so at about the 12th day that I was on my 12 on and 12 off, fatigue started to really set in. As I'm going around, part of the things that I had to do was I had to go into each squad bay, and I had to check everybody's weapons and make sure everything was secure and all the windows were closed and the doors were locked. And I did that for 3 of the squad bays. When I went into the 4th one that was empty, that's when I really got hit with fatigue. And I'm thinking that I need to be a little more vigilant in securing this squad bay. So I really started to walk by and look at the bed. I'm looking how the sheets are folded, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good fold right there. This is a good looking bed. And I come around the side, say the mattress, so whoever made this bed, they did a good goddamn job. And I'm looking, and before I knew it, I had a man over top of me yelling, "What the hell are you doing, Marine?" So apparently, I had taken off all my clothes, got under the sheets, threw my M16 on top of the bunk bed, and I was out. And I remember it was like I lost time. I was thinking to myself, like, oh shit. Oh God! And I'm jumping. I even took my boot bands off. I don't know if you know what boot bands are, but that's how you blouse your pants under your boots so it looks real attractive. I took them out and I hung them on the side of the bed. So now I have our CO yelling at me, saying, "What the hell were you thinking? You're supposed to be on duty." And I'm jumping up, and it's just terror. I'm jumping up and I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to button my stuff. I'm like, sorry, sir. And I grab my M16, I sling it over my back, and I'm trying to run. I was like, God damn it, follow me right now. So I'm running behind him, and I'm just terrified because I don't know what's going to happen at this point. So I follow him all the way back and get myself together. He said, God damn it, stand right there until I tell you to move. So I stood there, and I'm standing parade rest. He comes out, and he says to me, so now I've calmed down. What do you think I should do with you? I said, sir, I think if this Marine had more regular hours, like probably a 9 to 5, that would definitely help me not to fall asleep.
He was right before 5.